So here, Bloodstock 2019, Sabaton for the umpteenth time. What have you got for us tonight?
I think at the moment, we wake up this morning rested and fit for fight. I think last week's show at Wacken was taking a lot of energy from us. We needed a few days to refuel, but now after we have done that, because there was so much pressure in front of that show, and I think we were all a bit nervous and for that show. But now Sabaton is back on the S. Now we are the A game of Sabaton again, and I think that what we are bringing tonight is the show that we feel the most comfortable by doing, the show that we sort of wanted to do, and no limitations. We have been here a couple of times, and every time we've been super limited by our stage time, stage billings. Now no limits. Now we do what Sabaton should do.
Exactly. I've literally got goosebumps. You've had quite an interesting summer so far. Hellfest, the extra set.
Oh yeah.
I heard you actually had a midsummer feast on the table.
Yeah.
For Joachim. Was that just to keep him busy while you all got on with the singing?
Well, we came up with the idea in the morning. I mean, midsummer is a big celebration holiday in Sweden.
Yeah.
So we came up with it in the morning, and then it was pretty good because he couldn't sing. So then he has to eat.
Is it common for Joachim's voice to go after a show, or is it just one of those things that happen?
No, actually, because we played the day before, and then something happened, our band canceled, and we got to fill the slot, and we were like, yeah, we can do that, but Joachim feels a little bit bad in the throat, but usually he could sing. He's been feeling like that before, but this time it was fucked. So we were like, oh man. So he comes like 20 minutes before showtime, like, it's fucked. It's like, you guys have to sing. Okay, here we go.
By all accounts, it went quite well.
It went well. I mean, Chris took most of the songs, and Joachim was helping to hold the lyrics, and print them out. But it was pretty weird, because we often see Joachim with a bad voice in the morning, but when it's showtime, it always works.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember the time in Russia there when there was nothing coming out of him.
Yeah.
And absolutely nothing. And then basically just 5 minutes before the show, it's like some words. Then we go on stage and it's fine.
Yeah.
So we were not that worried the whole day. I was like, it's fine. He can't say a word. And everybody, some people were like, oh, is he gonna sing? Yeah, no problem. It's fine.
It's been like this before.
But then 20 minutes before the show, when there was absolutely not
I couldn't sing at all.
We were like, oops.
Yeah.
And cancelling was not an option. Obviously, when we have taken on to that, that we have said, yes, we can do this. Which was, it wasn't really a big thing for us to consider. When we were offered to play there, okay, yes, of course we want to do it. We have the option to. We had a scheduled promotion day, actually, so we were just going to send away the production and stay and do interviews for the whole day, and then it was like, let's not do interviews and let's do a show instead, and everybody will be more happy. That was but yeah.
And then 6 weeks later you had back in the first band ever, I believe, to use the two main stages at the same time.
Yeah, there was a show with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra and Sabotage a few years ago, but it's kind of two bands. Yeah. So this was a different thing, and yeah.
I have to say, I thought it was a really lovely gesture to bring back the guys who got you on the roads.
Yeah.
To be in the back and actually giving them the chance to play on the stage. Still part of the Sabaton history.
Yeah, that night there was no this is the old members, this is the current members, or we don't know who's gonna be, even if there's gonna be a future member, they could also play that night. I don't know, but maybe
yeah, who knows?
Who knows? But actually, so there was no thing like that. It was just, this is a night we do for the fans, and everybody was equally passionate about the show. It was great to see when we had the first rehearsals for it, and we haven't seen some of the old guys for quite some time, and some people have never met even, and but seeing everybody working together and trying, everybody was so enthusiastic about making details better and better. It was great when the rehearsals was happening, and after the first rehearsals, we were like, this will damn work. and it will not just work, it will be really good because everybody here is good people who want to do a good thing. And then we're okay.
What surprised me pleasantly was the sound, because you basically got 2 Sabatons playing simultaneously, if you like, but the sound was absolutely spot on.
We needed so much to do. Oh my god, our sound engineer.
He freaked out.
He sit with
with so many fucking channels.
140 something channels of in his mixing desk. And how many days did he have to sit only working on the drum sounds to make them because there are 2 different drummers, they beat different hard. And so we were rehearsing for a whole week, and he was recording the rehearsals, and then he was sitting and playing back and doing the mixing with it in the nights when we were when we were done rehearsing. He was sitting the whole nights and just to make sure that the drums don't kill each other when you're doing 4 guitars, that they don't kill each other, all that stuff. And wow, he was doing, and all the choirs, how many singers do we have? Everybody was basically singing on the stage, and then also the choir, what?
Then you bring a cello on.
Yeah, and then we bring a cello.
Seriously, pass on congratulations to him, because he did a hell of a job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we've got Bloodstock obviously coming up now. The next big thing you've got coming up in the UK, you've got your first ever UK arena dates coming up February.
Yes, in the Wembley.
Yeah. I know you're going to be trying to keep some of this under wraps, but how are you going to add to this?
Oh,
what are you going to tweak?
We're so happy now that we are in Wembley. This is the first time we can go to the UK with a full production that we never been able to bring before. So the people who come there, they're gonna see something because here we're limited but not limited. But it's this stage. When we bring our own stage.
Right, so you're not limited.
It's the Sabaton stage that we are bringing to Wembley, and it's our perfect show. And I think that if somebody wants to see a Sabaton show, the best is to see it at a bit into a genuine tour. We have when all the crew members are working, when the set list is working, when we have some even more new good songs rehearsed, and they sit and everything fits, and we have adjusted the various different things, whatever lights, pyros, show-wise. So by the time we come to London, I think that we have perfected the tour, we have perfected the show, so it will be so... It will be what it was, because the first days, it's always exciting for the fans to come, and it's exciting for us to come. But as the tour goes along, after the first show we're gonna do in Switzerland, we're gonna sit down and we're like, we're not gonna feel happy about that, and we have to switch around, we maybe cancel a song which fans didn't like or whatever. So we do adjustments, but by the time we come to London, people can expect that it's damn good.
So you'll have Sabaton open air
next week.
Next week, So I went there last year for the first time. I took my son was 10 at the time.
Okay, good.
A lot of people say that festivals are family friendly. Bloodstock's family friendly. Deadpool's family friendly. Black is family friendly. They don't know family friendly till they've been to Sabaton open air.
No, especially not the kids.
The kids' tent, the free fruit, the free hot dogs, the drinks, the earplugs, guys. Honestly, can you say from a parent, thank you so much for making a festival that's beyond family friendly.
Thank you very much.
It's
welcome.
Perfect. I wish more people would actually put that effort into it, bringing the young kids in.
No, it was kind of a strategy already in 2006. We did one show where I saw so many kids in the crowd, and they didn't like the headliner because the headliner came on so late, and there was all these restrictions and blah 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 blah. After that, I said, kids, if we're gonna play for another 30-40 years, we need the kids. So after that, I said no. Whenever we play in our country where there is age limits and stuff like that, Sweden was really problematic on this, because you either play in the big good clubs, they sell alcohol and you get good paid, or you play in the youth clubs, you get shitty paid, but the kids can come. We always took the youth clubs. We took less money, but we played for the kids. And this started in 2006 and was every show until now. So never accepted that they put on an age limit for it. And when we were doing the open airs in Sweden, the open air tours, we always had what we call the kindergarten area. And you could see the whole kids sitting on their parents' shoulders. They are no longer kids. They are now they are adults, and they now come to the shows with T-shirts from 15 years ago and say, "You were the first band I came to."
My son's first gig, Glasgow Barrowlands, you and Hailstorm, the day before his 8th birthday, and you saw you met him backstage, and the photograph of the drums you gave him, they're on the wall to this day.
Nice.
Absolutely adores you guys.
That's it. And I wish I was on a metal gig when I was 8.
Yeah.
But the bands, they went to the age venues because they get better paid.
The two last questions for you. On the run up to the Great War album in particular, you've pulled the stops of so much creativity. You've done the beer in the past. You managed to make Joachim into a figurehead rather than a human being, so you can put them in the bottle labels. The first single release of Great War wasn't even released by you. You got somebody to cover one of your songs. All these wonderful ideas. How the hell do you keep coming up with this? And are you going to run out of ideas? It seems like it's one thing that puts you above so many other bands. It's just the creativity and the promotion.
No.
How do you come up with this stuff?
It never stops. I think there are so many things. My head has a lot of ideas, and this is how things like Sabaton Open Air, Sabaton Cruise, this Sabaton History Channel, Sabaton On Air Radio, all these ideas, whatever there is, it's just, and these are just few of them that have been realized. And for every album, we launch a couple of more. And for once there is a little bit of a downtime, we're working on a new project, a bigger or a couple of projects even. And there is quite not really any limit to it. I think we have a lot of ideas in the band, and the only limits we have is the time.
The last little question I've got for you. You usually ask a question about the songs and where the lyrics come from. This one's a little bit different. I actually overheard, I think it was Joachim answering the question that somebody else asked him about singing some of the songs about World War II and World War I in Germany and Wacken. I've got a similar question. I know you've toured Argentina. Have you ever played back in Control in Argentina, and how do you think they would take it if you did? Or is that one you'd think maybe a bit sensitive?
We didn't play that one in Argentina. There's no reason for it. I mean, we barely played at all.
Yeah, it's a shame. I actually quite like the song, but
but we have much more wished songs. So no, but there was this in the beginning. People said you cannot play Atera de Menatus because how the fuck are you gonna do that? Especially if you play in Berlin. Berlin is burning, And then people are like, if you play that in Berlin, it's the end of you. And then we came to the first ever show in Berlin and we played it, and everybody was okay. Because what we are doing is history. We do not put any politics behind the songs. We do not put any opinions behind the songs. We just sing about it. And as long as we stay strict to that, fans will accept it.
That's true. Okay, guys, I've been given a 2-minute warning by your PR, and I'll probably better run out from that. I could talk to you guys all day. I really could. It's been an absolute pleasure. I cannot tell you how much I'm looking forward to the show tonight and London in February. Absolute pleasure, as always.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
I'll be ready for some of the show in February as well.
Yeah.